Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, get your boosters, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. Today, I am finally going to show you how I created that Nicki Minaj Do We Have a Problem set. But first... Okay, y'all, first up we have our Kauai Bear Box. It has all our gummy bear skeletons. It has all the colors of the pastel gummy bears, and they have a cute little heart on the foot. Love it. And then in the middle, you get all the colors of the teddy bear and 5 assorted colored lollipops, because I love that look with the teddy bear holding the lollipop, so you will be seeing that in the near future. And yeah, I love this kit. I love this box, and I hope you guys take advantage of it, because once it's gone, it's gone. Next up, we have these cute shimmery froggies. The shimmer and sparkle is so cute in there. I hope you can see it. And yes, I can't wait to use all these charms. Please don't forget to use our ambassador codes, either CherieBaby10 or Sassy10. Save yourself 10% on your order. And yeah, get yourself some cute spring accessories and charms, because there is more coming with Easter and summer. It's just, oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait for winter to be over. Okay, y'all, I just want to say that I've gotten very positive responses for both, or all 3, I should say, of these videos. So if you have anything you want to know how to do, and I can do it, and believe me, I'll tell you if I can't, or if I don't know how. Because like I said in these videos, I am no expert, but this is how I navigate it. The original Aliexpress coins and freebies video seems to do a lot better than the update, but I recommend the update because a lot has changed in the system there, and there's a little funny business, so you want to definitely check into that if you're using coins to buy things on AliExpress. So I will leave the links to the videos in the description box. It'll be right under our website link, and yeah, I'm going to put the link for the Nicki Minaj video so that you can check it out as well. I haven't forgotten about the stamping series that is coming out. I'm going to do it with polishes, plates, and yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Because you have your stamper, your scraper, your polish, and your paints. I mean, your polish and your plates, not paints. But yes, so that is still coming. So, you know, keep an eye out for that. Now, let's get on to the video. Okay, y'all, for the thumbnail, I had to get her classic iconic chain popping over here. I didn't actually make it a chain, but I just went with the Barbie. And y'all know my freehand really sucks. I have this sped up to like 5 times because the original clip was like over an hour for one nail. But I learned a lot doing it, and that's what I do these celebrity inspired nails for. It really gets my creativity flowing, and trying to adapt their crazy beautiful costumes into nails is just one of my favorite pastimes. I've done Nicki quite a few times. I did Megan Thee Stallion. I've done Tay Money, because Tay Money is one of my favorites. I'd actually say number 2 besides Nicki, really. I be loving me some Tay Money. But anyways, I am using a super fine brush that I found on AliExpress. Now, it's not as thin as like the Glitter Planet UK liner brushes are, because those are literally like 3 hairbrushes. And this definitely has more than 3, but I have found myself very comfortable using this one. And if I need thicker lines, I will use my Beatles liner set that I got on Amazon, which is fire. So if you need a set, I would suggest that or these. So if you want the link, let me know. I will give it to you in the comments. But as you can see, it's slowly going along. I use my handy dandy silicone tool to clean up any issues, anything inside. You just have to make sure that there's no residue, because once you put that in the lamp, that residue is on there. So you want to make sure that you're not leaving streaks or anything, because like I said, once it goes in the lamp, you're done. And just a little tip for beginners, when I am trying to draw things or write things or whatever it may be, I always try to make the center small, you know, like the whatever outline you're making, make it as small as possible and then build up around the outside, because if you do it the other way, you can end up with just a bunch of mishmash because you didn't leave enough space or something to that effect. So I always try to do smaller and then build up larger from the outside. So I'm now just cleaning it up. I have some alcohol in a little dapping dish over there, and I'm making sure that there are no streaks, no bumps, no nothing, so that it's perfect. Once I'm going to put it into the lamp. And even that, you know, it's not perfect, but like I said, this is just for me to stretch my creativity, to get some practice in on techniques and stuff that I wouldn't probably use on my own. So yeah, and the eye on the Barbie is actually a, you know, a set of lips, and I was having a really hard time getting it done. So I ended up actually stopping for the day right after this because it took so long. I was so tired. But I was trying to build the lips and make it be small enough, and it was just coming out like deformed. So I just got rid of it. I did put the Barbie spelling into the lamp before I started with the lips so that I wouldn't screw up any of the actual hard cursive writing that I went through. Okay, y'all, so this next one, this is one of the outfits that she wore in the video. They were gold, like round gold buttons, but I decided to change it up a little bit because I wanted to put a crown on the word Barbie, and it had pearls in it. So I figured I could use these, they're flatback pearls, but they have like a gold rim around the outside. And I used a pearl color one and like a pinkish color one just to break it up a little bit. That's just my own creative changing of it. So now to apply them, I'm going to use my Drill Gel Glue, like always. Now these you could coat right over them, you could top coat right over them, but I don't think I did. I'm not positive because I did this a while ago, but you know, I wanted to put the video out through too. So I took the Drill Gel Glue, made a straight line down the middle of the nail, and applied the little pearl button charms. I don't know what you want to call them, but I think it finished out the look very, very nicely. I was really happy with it, and it was an easy fix. So you just got to make sure that you're lining everything up. And the way that I try to do that is I look down the nail from the bottom to the top, and then from the top to the bottom. And that's the good thing about doing press-on nails, is you can turn the nail any which way and work with it and make sure that everything's going right. You also have to make sure that your nail is centered on the stand, because that can really screw you up. Alright, this is the next look that I decided to do. This is like a chrome ombre because of the jacket with the hot pink sunglasses. If I would have thought about it, I would have put the sunglasses lower and then put the do-rag on top, you know, the green scarf. But I was just so focused on the jacket that I didn't really look at it until I was like already painting the glasses on there, and I just left it like that. So when I do any kinds of chromes or anything like that, remember the powder, less is more. These type of chromes show up best on black, so I take the black, put the coats on, put it in the lamp, put the top coat on, put it in my 60-second lamp for 10 seconds, then I pull it out and start applying the powders. Now powders are the easiest to ombre. whether it's pigment or chrome or whatever. But I wanted to have a nice purple in the middle, and it didn't really work out like that. See, here's me trying to blend it in. So what I ended up doing was actually taking purple chrome and putting it in the middle area. It didn't overpower the look, but it still gave a better purple than the splotchiness that I have here. Now the sunglasses, I guess I didn't turn it on while I was painting them, but you will see them by the end. Now with the chrome, I take my gloves and I really rub it in there, get it nice and mirrored, but you have to be careful if you didn't put a good layer of top coat. Like if you put too much, you can actually like shift the chrome and make it look weird. Plus it'll need extra powder, and the more powder you put, the less shiny it gets. So you want to put a nice, even, thin coat of the top coat. And yeah, I can rub it all day. I can rub it all day. I know, I can't help it though. Sometimes it just comes out like that. Okay, this is the look that I'm going for here. I did it a little bit different, but that's all right. A lot of times when I'm doing nails like these, or any nails, I don't have like a reference photo or anything, so I kind of just go with my memory, and y'all know my memory sucks, brain damage, yes, so I went with how I went with it, and that was it. I kind of started in the middle of this nail because the top part was a little offside and wonky, so I ended up wiping it off and starting it all over again. And I'm doing it in white because I want to be able to color it after. And it's just really easy with these thin brushes to make the flames and just give it a nice spread out kind of look. So that's what I was trying to do there. I know the bustier, I kind of screwed that part up, but that's all right. I still like the way it came out, and it's just a little different. Yeah, I tried to fix it, but I was just like, no, that's not going to get fixed that way. So I just wiped it off and went for it again. And with this, I just used regular gel polish. I didn't use the 3D polish that I used for the thumbnail. I didn't want it to really be raised. I just wanted to have the other colors of the flames pop against the black. So that's why I went with it in the white. And I put extra polish on like the sweetheart part and in the line, so that mostly I can just pull that extra polish up to make the flames, or down to make the flames, what have you. And that way it's not like one side has thicker lines than the other or anything like that. It just makes it really easy. You can just manipulate the extra polish to give you the look that you're trying to get. Okay, so I'm not going to put all the coloring in, but I will give you a final shot of it. I did use pink instead of red because I do want it to tie all together. I didn't want it to be too wonky. She wears a beautiful green dress, but the green just really didn't go with anything else, you know, because it just would have looked funny. So I went with the pink, and it matched the pink on the sunglasses and the pink for the Barbie. Now isn't this such a cute little dish? Now that is, they called it stocking polish when I bought it, but it's basically like a black jelly. So I pre-painted the nail this beautiful shimmery chocolate. Now, so what I'm trying to do here is get some lines looking. I actually did do a crisscross pattern, but you can't really see it because the lines were so thin, and then with the feathers everywhere. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, feathers are worse than glitter. They get everywhere. I mean, I had to vacuum myself, and I'm still finding feathers everywhere. And I do want to say, the more that you play with them and touch them, the rattier that they look. So just keep that in mind if you ever decide to use feathers. It's not an everyday look. It's, you know, it should be for like a night or an event, you know, like if you try to wear these for more than a day with feathers, can't wash your hands. It's gonna look like crap if you do. And just by the end of it, like I even just doing it on my desk and taking pictures, I ripped a quarter of the feathers off. So feathers are not really great for nails, at least the way that I had been trying to do it. Okay, y'all, here is the hot mess. Okay, I used my air dry star glue gel, which is like a foil gel, but it's air dry. It dries clear, so I usually use this to attach fabric, and I figured it would work well with this. No, ladies, no, it did not. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave it all in here. It ended up being a huge ratty mess, but I learned a lot. Like, yeah, feathers are not supposed to go on nails. But the problem that I ran into most was that there needed to be layers of the feathers, and that just was not able to happen with the air dry glue. I mean, I ended up having it down with the air dry glue, and then I took regular nail glue and put a few spots and added some more feathers, because otherwise it kind of looked like a balding, ratty mess. Because once you get feathers or whatever glued down, you know, if it looks thin or has spots or whatever, there's no extra space to put more feathers on because all the glue is covered. So I don't know how it would have been if I used just the air dry glue all along, the foil glue, I should say. But the good thing with this is it wipes off very, very easily. So you just basically have to get it wet. And that's another thing that you need to keep in mind if you are using feathers or whatever and you're using the air dry glue. It's water soluble, so whatever you're gluing is going to fall off if it gets wet. Just FYI. If you're still watching this video, let your girl know you are here. Leave a like, leave a comment. Please consider subscribing. And if you do, hit that notification bell, because otherwise you will miss future uploads, even if you're subscribed, because that's just how YouTube works. So any kind of interaction, whether it's a like, a dislike, a comment, a share, whatever, all that is a free, quick, and easy way to support any YouTuber that you might be watching. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to break out the nail glue in a second. And basically, I just put a few little drops on there and then put feathers there to, you know, fill it out a little bit more. But you have to be careful with the drops because it takes the feathers that are already attached and makes them wet. So it gives it like a ratty look if you don't apply enough feathers on top of it. So just another little pointer there. I love doing these videos, these celebrity inspired videos. So I hope that you're enjoying it too, even though it's a little wacky and off the wall and something that you'll probably never use. But, you know, there's gems in here, little knowledge going on that maybe some people don't know. So hopefully, you know, it'll give some people some pointers to really think outside the box. Okay, girls, now I am going to put the crown on the Barbie. It is going to hang off the nail, like next to where your skin would be, but I wanted that particular look. So would I put it like that on a nail that I would be wearing regularly? Yes, you could, especially if you use polygel or maybe a dab of hard gel on there, because the drill gel glue was not holding the charm. It's a little heavy. So I pulled out my Burano clear polygel, and I'm just going to put a nice little dollop on there on the corner and set that heavy stone right in there. And it stayed, it looked perfect. No sliding once I got it actually smushed where I wanted. Because of course I want the Barbie to show, but you know, she's the queen of hip-hop and rap, right? So here is the finished set from the video. I know they don't necessarily all match, but Oh, and I was able to get the lips done off camera. It did take me a little while, but once I set it aside and came back to it, it was fairly easy. There's the nail with the sunglasses on it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned some stuff. Don't forget to check out the website. We have all those wonderful products, very affordable. And don't forget to use the ambassador codes SherieBaby10 or Sassy10 to save yourself some coins. So here is a little quick recap. I don't know, we'll have to see what female rappers or music stars or whatever that drop some videos that pique my fancy. Then you will be seeing more of these. So hopefully once Rihanna has her baby, she will be popping out some new music. I have been waiting for so long to do something with her. So yeah. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTubey stuff. And I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.